Hello friends, in this video I'm going to explain what are the three different cursors in a collection. And let me first discuss what is the meaning of the cursor. So if you want to retrieve the objects, means elements from the collection one by one, so at that time we can use the cursors. And in a collection we have mainly three types of cursors. First one is enumeration, iterator, and the list iterator. And all these cursors like it's interface and it's not a class. So let me discuss the first interface. It's enumeration. Enumeration is mainly for the legacy classes, and you can see from it's like it's for only vector and stack. If you want to get the value from the vectors, so we can create the object using the v dot elements. V is the vector object, and elements is the method in the enumeration interface. And in this interface, it's only have the two methods. First method is for check. We have the it has the elements or not. So it has more elements. If it has the elements, then what is the element? So it's the next element. And the return type of the has more elements is a boolean, and the return type for the next element is a object. So you can see from the example, we have the vector object, and if you want to get the value one by one, then we simply create the enumeration with the without elements. And in the while loop, we check it has the elements. Yes, then what is the next element? So has more elements, and the next element. So now there are some limitation of the enumeration. As you discussed, enumeration is only for the legacy classes, so we cannot apply for any collection objects, and means array list, linked list, or set. And using the enumeration, we only retrieve the values in the forward direction, and we cannot replace, add, or remove values from the collection object. So overcome this problem, we introduce the iterator interface. So it's applicable for any implement class from the collection. So it's, so we can say it is a universal cursor, mainly for the read or remove from the collection object, but we cannot replace the value. It contains the one methods called iterator. So and for the methods, it contains the three. The first one, it has the elements, so it has next. If it has the elements, then what is the next element? So it's next. And if you want to remove the element in between the collection object, so it's provide the one method is called remove. So now it has the some limitation. So using the iterator, we can go only forward direction as an enumerator. We cannot go in the reverse direction, and you only perform the read or remove operation. If you want to perform the replace, or then you cannot perform that one. So overcome this problem, we introduced the list iterator. But the list iterator is only applicable for the list implementation classes. So means array list, linked list, vector, and stack. And list iterator is a child interface of the iterator. So it means if you want to go in the forward or reverse direction, it provides the bidirectional cursor. And it provide if you want to go in the forward direction, so it provide the has next for checking it has the element. If if it has the element, then what is the element? So object, it's called next. And if you want to find the next index, it provide the next index method. Now if you want to go in the backward movement, then it provide the has previous. And if you want to get the value, then it's the previous. And if you want to get the index of the previous, then provide the previous index. Now if you want to remove the elements in between the objects, then provide the remove method. And if you want to replace the value, then it provide the set. And if you want to add the value, then it provide the add value. So using the list iterator, we can go in the forward or backward movement, and we can able to do add, remove, or replace. But list iterator is only for the list implementation class, so we cannot use with the each and every collection object. For that, the iterator is universal cursor. So I hope with this video can help you. So you can do the practice by your own, so you can understand how iterator will work. So see you in the next one.